Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in this video I wanted to share some of the new bootleg figures coming soon that I came across by randomly scrolling on AliExpress the other day. Every now and then I find myself scrolling through AliExpress just to see if anything new has been added or coming out, which that is how I stumbled across CT Toys. We already know that we are getting the Mayfex knockoff figure by CT Toys, which I am covering right here on the channel. But for this video, I'm more interested in covering some of the amazing Yamaguchi Revlotech knockoffs that we can expect in the near future. The store link where these figures will be sold will be in the description down below. So first, let's start with Revlotech Joker. From my understanding, it's the 1.0 version, not the 1.5 version that they released recently. This is one that I will definitely get for the collection, as I've been wanting the original release of this guy for a while, and I'm glad I waited. I know that the Revlotech design is not for everyone, but for me personally, I like it. In terms in posing this guy, he will be awesome, as it's a Revlotech knockoff, which tend to have some of the best articulation in the figure community. But just in my opinion, I believe this knockoff will be worth getting, even just for the accessories, as this figure comes with a lot which could be used with some of your other figures. The listing on the store says that the release date is April 30th, but we'll see if that's accurate or not. So what do you guys think about this figure? Do you plan on getting it? Let me know down in the comments. Next up on the list is a knockoff version of the Revlotech Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden video games. Now this one I know nothing about pretty much, as I've never played any of the games, so this character means pretty much nothing to me personally, but I know there's a huge community out there that loves the games and that will be very excited for this release. But even though I know nothing about the character or the games, I have to say from some of these shots the figure does look fantastic. For around £20 you will have a cool looking ninja figure with some awesome articulation. But same as the last knockoff, I have no idea who is making this knockoff, but we do know that most Revlotech copies are pretty good, as you saw on my last review video of the Deadpool 2.0, which the link is in the description down below if you want to go check it out. This one I will probably pass on myself, as I have lack of knowledge of him, but I hope it turns out good for those who purchase it. This figure is scheduled to release at the end of June. Will it be sooner or later than that? I mean, we'll see. But what do you guys think about this knockoff? Are you a fan of the games? And do you plan on getting this figure? Let me know in the comments. And the next upcoming Revlotech knockoff is Stitch. Now this one was a huge surprise for me based on some videos. I've seen the original and I think this is an awesome looking figure. The articulation is not as crazy as it usually is on the regular Revlotech figures, but it is still good for a character like this with a specific design. I mean, it shouldn't come across as a surprise to me that we're getting this knockoff, as the live action movie of Lilo and Stitch is releasing soon, and that this little guy is very popular. I do plan on getting this guy simply because I just love the movie, and he will fit in perfectly on the random character shelf that I am creating. The scale on this guy will probably be 1/12 scale, but it won't actually be in scale with your standard 6-inch action figures, simply because he will just be too big. But that doesn't affect me from getting him, because he will be mixed in with a lot of other mix match characters on a shelf. Stitch is scheduled to release at the end of April, although that can depend on the seller to seller on AliExpress. But what do you guys think about the Stitch figure? Are you excited for this release like I am? Do you plan on getting it? Let me know in the comments down below. And then the last figure on the list is the Revlotech Mickey Mouse. This release will be like the Stitch figure, where the articulation won't be as good as others, just with his specific design. But the thing about this figure is that it will actually have two versions of him released. One version will be him fully painted in his traditional colours with his red pants and yellow shoes. The other version will be him in his black and white version. I'm excited to pick this guy up and pair him with a Stitch figure. But what do you guys think? Will you be picking him up? Does he look good to you? And if you pick him up, which version of him would you choose? Let me know down in the comments below. Now the thing is, I'm not totally 100% sure if this store is making these knockoff figures and selling them, or just selling them. But it would be nice to know who is making these knockoffs. I assume whoever is making these don't want to go public, as they don't have any socials, just like CT Toys do. But as I said, I have the link to the store with these figures in the description. If you're interested in getting them, you can use it. Again, let me know your thoughts on these knockoff figures, and if there's any more of them, let me know and I will try to cover them right here on the channel. But with all that said, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any other news. And with all that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.